told everyone that we have to get out of here by 6 o'clock this morning, and then I said we definitely have to get out of here by 7, and now it's 20 till 8. We just pulled out. We might get down there a little later than we expected, but it's nice to travel with my family. This is the first hunting trip that I've taken with all of the family, and the ranchers down there are nice enough to put us up in our own house, and so we'll have plenty of room for the kids, and maybe even take Courtney out in the woods a little bit this week. Navigate to Henrietta, Texas Chamber of Commerce. This is never easy. We didn't have any time to film anything. I'll just tell the story. I woke up at 3:30 this morning, wide awake, ready to go, and I then woke up again at 6 o'clock. I think we might have a hen close. Overslept, threw on our clothes really quick, got out here, and the sun's just starting to come up, and Tim, our guide, can see birds roosted over here to our right. So we busted butt trying to get this blind set up, and of course it's like inside out and screwed up. We just got in here, finally got everything fixed. Scott fixed the back up of the blind so we could fit both of us in here. He just saw the birds pitch down, but we can still hear them over there, so we've got a decoy out, and we're gonna start calling to them a little bit. This is our second year in Texas, so last year was awesome. Hopefully this year will be the same.
little hill right here around this corner that I can't see over. But I think they're like right there on the back side of that hill. They're close. He's right down by the brook.
30 yards. Walking away. He came in here at 20. I got drawn. Hit the stinking blind. Walked away. We just purred to him. Kept his attention. Strutted around and he came right back in, looking for the hen. There was a hen back out there, and I think he was paying attention to her. But we got him, we smoked him. I think that might be Scott's first bird.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is awesome. This is my third Texas archery bird. And he just went down. Unless he got up and walked away without us seeing him. I mean, he should be right behind this pile, this wood pile over here, so might as well go recover him, right?
Yes, sir.
This was such a great morning, our first morning here in Clay County, Texas at Turkey Fest, 10th annual Turkey Fest. We passed some birds early, just not quite the ones I wanted to shoot. And we heard this one coming in later in the morning. I had talked about getting up and moving the blind to a spot where they were strutting about 100 yards away. Scott told me no. He said this bird over here is hot and suggested that we stay put. And Scott and I just took turns calling back and forth and kept him excited, and he came in, gave us not the best shot in the world. He was 30 yards walking away because there was another hen back here, and took the shot though right at 30 yards as he was walking away, and just absolutely put a great shot of him with the new BR33 from Bear Archery. I can't say enough about this bow. All of my Trophy Ridge equipment, the Victory arrows, I mean, everything just worked today, and it's so exciting. These Rios are beautiful. He's got great hooks, probably about a 10-inch beard, and I'm guessing he's 20 pounds, right at 20 pounds. So we'll try to make the weigh in at noon today. If not, we'll take him in this afternoon. I think this is going to be a really good first bird. We'll be able to relax, sit back, and wait for something with a double beard or something that we really like now, and just be able to take our time. How's it feel to film your first turkey kill?
Feels pretty good, you know. I was kind of getting worried this morning. We had a bunch of birds come in and then they just scattered, and Joe was wanting to move the blind, and from past experience with my dad a couple years ago, we sat in one spot, saw a bird, it disappeared, we moved. Well, we came back to that same spot later and turkey was right where we left. So I'm kind of glad Joe and I stayed put this morning, left a pretty good opportunity for us to get that tom early this afternoon. So
out here at Turkey Fest in Clay County, Texas, and Joe stayed with the kids this morning so I could go out with Scott. I've tried really hard for years to kill a turkey. in front of us right now. We've had about 9. That's the first time I've ever had that many in front of me, so that's really exciting. Just keep looking for a beard so I can shoot one. Just shot my first turkey. He was facing me and about 20 yards, and I shot and hit him right in the center of the chest, which is really awesome. I heard a thud and I thought, man, that's solid. He's gonna die right there. And then he didn't. He flew away with my arrow in him, so he may have crossed a river that we might not know where to cross, but we're hoping that we can still find him because it was my first turkey. Okay, so I'm kind of new to this hunting thing. Well, not hunting, but the filming stuff. I'm not used to doing it all the time. And I didn't tell Scott which one I was shooting. And so we didn't get it on film either, which is kind of a bummer. But it'll forever be in my memory, so that's what's really important. A bunch of feathers right here. So we're headed back into town, and I didn't find my bird, shocker. Didn't find my arrow because he stole it when he flew away. But it was really fun. Maybe we'll find it tomorrow or something, but probably not. It was just a good experience, finally seeing some birds for once in my life and seeing a lot of them. It was really awesome.
Now we're gonna head back to Missouri here in a few days and get you on another bird, right?
Yes, I'm ready to go hunting in Missouri, although it'll be a little bit different than hunting in Clay County, Texas.
After years of hunting eastern turkeys in the Ozark Mountains of Missouri, it's easy to start to accept defeat. I'm not able to kill a bird every year, even though I put in so much work. It makes it so nice to get an invite to Turkey Fest in Clay County, Texas every year, because we're able to go down and hunt awesome ranches that have very little pressure and a ton of birds. And these Rios are really fun to play with because there's a bunch of them and they're very cooperative. Plus you can bait in Texas. So these birds are used to coming into specific spots. It was really nice that first morning to go in and get a bird right off the bat. I had a goal this year of shooting birds both left and right-handed with my bow. Scott and I were able to film a really exciting hunt, and we knew at that point we could kind of relax and be more selective. So the landowner was nice enough to let Courtney go out and try to kill a bird. Scott and Courtney had an interesting morning. They had plenty of birds. Courtney got on one and put a perfect shot on a bird. There was a little bit of miscommunication. This was the first time that she and Scott had hunted together. So Scott was filming a different bird than Courtney was shooting at, and they watched the bird fly right over the top of their blind and over the river to the next property. So they weren't able to go track that bird. We think it was a dead bird because she shot it right through the center of the chest. And I was just really happy that Courtney was able to go out and get an exciting hunt in. Really important to me is what we're going to show in our next episode, and that's a hunt with a veteran. Every year at the end of Turkey Fest, they put on what's called the Full Strut Banquet. And at the end of this banquet, they hold an auction where all of the TV teams are up for bid to local hunters, local landowners. And this year, there's a veterans group that bids on a hunt for veterans. And we were fortunate enough to get to hunt with one of those veterans, and we had such a great time. This was a really important part of the week for us, and we'll be very excited to show that on the next episode.